Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Olde Hickory Brewing. Of course, they're out of Hickory, North Carolina, and this is their Death by Hops IPA, India Pale Ale. Got the thing on the side of the bottle here, it's got the month and the year, and somebody, like a lot of the labels, will have a notch where a machine has done it. This is actually looks like somebody's taken a black marker and did it on there, so evidently they got somebody before it goes into the boxes, before it's shipped out, marking the best buy for the fresh taste, and I applaud them for that. So I mean, if you're producing beers, and this is just my opinion, guys, if you're producing craft beers, you need, if you can't afford to have the machinery to mark the beers. From what I hear, was the guy, I don't know if this was actual or not, but I had one of the brewers tell me it's like $20,000 to have that equipment to do the labels with the dates on them. If you're, it's my opinion, if you're doing beers and you're doing enough where you can't have a person there, you're producing enough to afford that machinery. So, in other words, either have a guy marking them before they go in the case, or have the machinery doing the labels. Just my opinion, guys, one or the other. As far as just sticking them in the box and sending them out and hope they get sold before they get old, don't cut it in my book. So I'm going to get off that soapbox and we're going to go on with this review. Death by Hops, like I said, Olde Hickory out of Hickory, North Carolina. It's American IPA. This is actually a 7%. It's a double IPA according to the label here. The IBUs on this beer are 108. So this is going to be a pretty bitter beer. So if you're not a hophead, you're probably not going to like this beer. So with that being said, food pairing cuisine is a curry in the Thai food. The cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepperjack, blue, sharp. Your more pungent cheeses, even Gorgonzola and Limburger will go with the double IPA. The meat on this is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. The glassware is a pint, Beckerstein, mug, a tulip, oversized wine. They do that glass here, guys. I like to use that for the imperial stouts and IPAs. And it's not recommended for extended cellaring, so we're not going to cellar it any longer. And on this one it says, a brewery fresh day, keep it cool, and enjoy before February 2012. So we're well before that. So let's get this one in the glass, guys. This comes recommended to me from Brad that lives down there. He told me to try it, so when I was down there in Asheville, I picked this up and brought it back. So this beer pours it looks like it's got a chill haze on it. I mean, it's not super clear, but it doesn't look like it's really, really cloudy. It is a amber colored, got a lot of bubbles streaming up from it, but it is not clear, all the way clear. So I'm not sure if that's a chill haze or it's got a slight cloudiness to it. So it looks pretty good in the glass. Let's give it a nose. Wow. Boy, that smells wonderful. They use 5 hops during the brewing and dry hopping of this beer. They use Chinook, Columbus, Simcoe, Centennial, and Cascade. And then that's during the brewing. And then during the dry hopping process, and they do it twice, they use the same hops in different combinations to dry hop it with. So if you're a hophead, you're probably going to like this, and I hope I like this one too. So I think this is the first beer from Olde Hickory that I've done or had. So, guys, it's got a wonderful nose, piney, citrusy, grapefruity, a lot of the West Coast attributes that I really like. So, my mouth was watering. Cheers, guys. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh yes, that has definitely got a hop bite to it. So if you're not a hophead, leave this one alone. And if you are, and you can get this one, I mean, this is made in Hickory, North Carolina, which is 2.5 hours from my house. I'm here in Virginia, and they don't even ship it to Virginia. I don't understand that. I don't know if they ship it anywhere or not, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just available there locally. Which are, there's some beers here that have a tight radius on them. Shooting Creek used to be one of those out of those now, and I don't know exactly how big the distribution for Roanoke Warehouse is, but it's not nationwide, I guarantee you. So, boy, that's tasty. Strong piney taste. Got the grapefruit thing going on, but it has definitely got a bitter bite to it. But it's going to, with that much hops. I think whatever. This is a very small batch. They only did 13 barrels, and they used 71 pounds of hops. So that's incredible. That's a lot of hops on this beer. So, but it is a tasty one, guys. I got a little bit left here. I'm gonna share it with the other half and let this warm up a little bit. But it's a winner, guys. Stick around. See if this one gets a 10. Close. It's real close. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Boy, this is a great beer. If you're a hophead, you're really going to like this one. This is a bitter beer, though. I mean, that's the only thing. It's that much hops that they've used on this one. Like I said, 13 barrel batch and 71 pounds of hops. That's astronomical. I mean, that's a lot of hops in there, and then it's dry hop twice with the same combination of those 5 hops. So, very grapefruity, very citrusy, very piney, very good. Wow, this is another one of those beers that I was playing on the fence from a 9 to a 10. 9.5 on this, guys. This is the bitterness is the only thing that detracts in this, and I think if they was to put this in some bourbon barrels and let it set for maybe a year, and then bottle it, I think it'd be an extra delicious beer. Probably a 10 plus, maybe even 11 on the scale. So, guys, pretty impressive beer. I enjoyed it. Brad, thanks for recommending that beer to me. I'm glad I was able to find it when I was down there in Asheville and picked it up. It was delicious. I enjoyed it. Red Beer has this a 97 overall and an 81 in the style, so I'm not sure what the style deal is there. Should have had a higher grade in style there. 7%. It's got a little bit of an alcoholic taste to it, but it's an imperial. It's going to have that. But it's 7%. To me, it tastes like it's almost like a 9%. So it's not hidden extremely well, but it's a tasty beer, guys. Beer Advocate comes up with a B+ on that, so I think it's a little better than that. I'm a hophead, so not everybody's that hophead like I am, and I like those strong bitter beers. But this one is a bitter one, guys, and this is a bomber. This is a big one, so drink this one at home, guys. Give me some comments back on this, and if you've had it, seen it, tried it, let me know. Give me some feedback, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's look in the fridge tomorrow. Come back and see me then.